Welcome to this online course for ICT for teachers, and my name is Lucien Ngeze. I'm a PhD research scholar in education technology, but at the same time a teacher trainer on ICT integration in schools. And I'm going to start by giving you the overview of this course, why you need to join this course and why you need to learn from this course. This course is basically divided into six topics, and we assume that it will be covered in 6 weeks as well. And these topics are divided into 6 modules, as we may see. And the first module is about how you can be able to change yourself from becoming a 20th century to 21st century teacher. So what are the requirements and what you need to make when you want to record yourself as a 21st century teacher. And then the second topic is about internet and its resources, how you navigate and how you get resources from the internet, and what are the requirements you need and what are the issues associated. Another topic is actually on classroom engagement. So in this 21st century, you need to make sure that you're engaging your students in classroom activities. How do you engage them to make sure that they're getting the maximum they require to get in that particular setting? So that will be the topic. And then again, we'll also be introducing you on how best you can be able to design or to create your own videos, educational videos. So as a teacher, you need to create resources for your students. In many cases, you need to create some videos and then be able to share them in different networks, in different platforms. And this will be the part where we discuss about how you create your videos, and then how to share them with other members or other friends or other students in your own networks. And then we'll later discuss about how we use PowerPoint presentations, because in the end, you have compiled a lot of activities together. Now you have to put them in one PowerPoint presentation so that you can be able to present them to your students in a classroom. So how do you do that and how do you present it? This will be the topic that is on PowerPoint presentation. And finally, we'll come to discuss about Excel. How we use Microsoft Excel in our own settings, because as a teacher, we expect you at the end of the day to be able to produce reports, which will be either students' reports or could be something like maybe parents' report. And how do you do that? We have designed an Excel module for you to be able to navigate from this particular topic that you want to do. Now, let us discuss about the course objectives of this topic, what are the objectives of this particular course in general. So at the end of the day, or at the end of this particular course, you are expected to be able to do the following. First of all, you will be able to understand the different skills you need to be able to transform yourself from a 20th century teacher to a 21st century teacher. So the skills you need and how you can be able to go forward, that will be the part. And then you'll be able to use the internet for appropriate use of getting resources from it. The resources could help you in many ways to be able to teach your students or to increase interactivity or engagement by your students. And then you'll also be able to engage your students in different activities, in different online tools, collaboration tools. How do you do that, and how do you help your students be able to move? That will be the part where we discuss about different applications of ICT in your own ways of teaching. And then we'll also be able to, in the end, you should be able to create small videos, small artifacts that you can be able to use in different settings, especially with your students, to help them be able to understand different concepts, different skills with ease without having difficulties. That part is where we use this particular point of video creation, small sample of video creation. And then later on, because you are going to use PowerPoint presentation, you will need to be able to design your own PowerPoint presentation. And then because there will be some sharing time where you have to share resources with other members of the course, you'll be required to share the resources as well. In the end, you need to use Microsoft Excel to generate reports for your students, but again, report for your parents as well when they need to see what is happening with your students. Okay, now we discuss about the course and the teaching staff in the course. So the course will be taught by different staff. It will be 5 staff, and then each one will be having some portions to be able to deliver. And these staff are labeled as staff 1, 2, 3, 4. As we'll be seeing them in the platform, in the learning platform that is Moodle. There will also be teaching assistants who will be helping us in many ways to help reply to questions or solve some problems that will be happening in the platform or in the course itself. So these teaching assistants are labeled as actually as TA1, TA2, TA3, and so on. And then, of course, all of these staff will introduce themselves in the course. There will be a point where there is introduce yourself in the course to other course participants, where you have to introduce yourself, tell us about yourself, and explain what you do and how do you plan to use or how you use technology in your own ways of teaching. And then As a matter of knowing what we used, this course will be run over a learning management system, which is called Moodle. So all the resources and activities will be on Moodle, and therefore there will be a separate video for that to help you be able to navigate well, to move forward, to be able to use the platform very well. And yeah, so the next part is going to explain how this particular course can be able to be accessed